Hey up and welcome to another Confident Club Cuppa, and I'm with Simon Mooney, who I've known for ages. I always say I've known people for ages, but I haven't known Simon for ages. I gave Simon your first job, didn't I, Simon, in
1986.
1986. He had long hair, and I always remember he had this RAF grey coat. He looked right scruffy over. But anyway, he was my art director for years, but he decided he didn't want to be an art director anymore, and he became, and still is, like a brilliant photographer. Now, Simon, you're about 10 years younger than me, but one of the traits I've always noticed in you, in fact, that first job interview that you came to, is you always come across as being ridiculously confident. That's how you come across, right, on the outside, and we talk about inner and outer confidence, right? So I thought we'd talk about what you do as a day job, photography, and just the topic of confidence and your views on what is confidence and how can we demonstrate and what's your kind of like, and you're a musician as well, so you have to be on stage and play, right? So what's your sort of thing about confidence? What is it and how do you do it?
It's almost, you have to not have a fear of getting things wrong, in a way. We just talked about being a goalkeeper, which is my first real experience of confidence and thinking about it, because I'm not the tallest, but I've always been a goalkeeper.
Yeah, the cat, I seem to remember, was your nickname.
It's one of the things.
Yes.
But so you can't be scared of conceding goals.
Yeah.
But you have to have the confidence that you'll do better than you do badly.
Now that's interesting. I love that as a metaphor, right? Now also, what you might not know about Simon, I'll put a link to some of his brilliant photographs. For many years you were, how would you describe it? The behind the scenes photographer, the backstage, in the changing room for the England football team?
Well, we worked for the FA doing its photo library,
right,
and worked with the players, and then began to get behind the scenes. That's the accepted.
And that was with what I suppose it was of a certain age we called the golden generation. So David Beckham, who else was playing at the time? You were
Lampard, Rooney, Owen, James, Sheringham, Seaman, Fowler.
Right. So you're backstage then. Now you were telling me before I started filming this, which I'd love you to share, about you like to kind of, when you could, you always took your kit, didn't you?
I took my gloves.
To see if you could get a bit of a kick around, a bit of a game.
Well, you can. I mean, you're at training camps and there's downtime, and FA staff, or the England press to begin with, when I was more of a working on the press side, the press would have a football team and they'd play against the foreign journalists and photographers in Japan, in Korea, Germany, Azerbaijan. And I'd be the goalkeeper for the press team with the Daily Telegraph football writer.
So how do you maintain your confidence when you've got David Beckham coming at you and he's about to take a shot?
You do your best. Prepare as well as you can, which I did, even though there was that one instance of going in goal for free kick practice against two of the England players.
Wow.
And do your best and don't be scared. And I made saves. When they get it right, you don't save them.
You know, it's interesting because I've been watching the Women's World Cup in the last few weeks, right? And there was the game England and who totally lost the plot.
Cameroon.
And what was fascinating was how the Cameroon players completely lost what I would call their state. So I think what you're saying is, you know, if you're a goalkeeper and you let in a goal or a penalty, it's how you react to what's happened is the key with confidence, isn't it?
Well, I always think, I hate to see goalies who are on the floor with their head in their hands. I think you should get back on your feet as quick as you can, get the ball out of the net, back to kick off.
Because your physical state, I mean, you've always, I mean, what makes you a great photographer is you have an eye. Do you think you can see when somebody's confident?
Oh yeah, I mean, I remember one of the times being in the tunnel before a game. I think it was Turkey v England in Istanbul. There was a lot of intimidation before the game, but to see how Steven Gerrard in particular, how he stood in the tunnel as the Turkish players came out with his feet apart, you know, head, shoulders back, just massive.
Yeah.
And
the game hadn't even started yet.
Making eye contact
with
the opposition and holding it. And you know, it's not an act. For him, that's part of who he is.
Yeah.
And you know, you need to give that impression right from the start.
Right, brilliant. Love all that. Now again, I always say this, we could do more and more, talk more. I'm going to get Simon back because there's more we could share. We'll get his dog back. Not contributed much so far.
He's tired.
But until then, I'll see you there.
Bye.